Hi, I'm Indah Gunawan, and I'm the author of my new book, Transient, Idiosyncrasies of the International Student Identity. My book talks about navigating the international student identity with respect to living in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, as well as the United States of America. All of these countries together, also known as the Anglosphere. The Anglosphere does not only host some of the best and most prestigious higher academic institutions in the world, they are also within the top 10 list of countries that host the greatest number of international students. I think what's interesting is also how not only they maintain close cultural affinities with one another, but that they also share a very common historical narrative. What I wanted to do in this book was not only see the contrast in the journeys of international students that go to these different countries, I also wanted to see and compare the stories and experiences that were similar and see what bigger meaning could be derived from all of those. So much of this book was inspired by my life growing up. I am from Jakarta, Indonesia, but I attended international schools all my life, where not only was I raised in ethnically diverse communities of people from all over the world, but I was also in social and academic environments that were heavily westernized. I wanted to write this book as a memoir of my life, to share my stories and my experiences, but also share those of so many others out there. There are nearly 3 million international students in the Anglosphere alone. So I can't be the only one who has interesting stories and insights to share about this kind of a journey. What I did was I surveyed and interviewed hundreds of these international students coming from all different backgrounds. And I asked them to share with me their stories. Stories of being a TCK and navigating different cultural identities. Stories of struggling to fit in. Stories of culture shock, understanding cross-cultural relationships, dealing with prejudice, discrimination, immigration struggles, and so much more that will be revealed to you in this book. I think at the end of the day, the most important thing about this book is how it's going to amplify the voices of so many of us that often go unheard and underrepresented. And even if you're not an international student, even if this book does not directly relate to you, my hope is that somewhere along my little journey and in all of our little journeys of striving to belong, that whoever you are and wherever you're from, you'll be able to see a piece of yourself reflected within these pages. My name is Indah Gunawan, and this is Transient.